The River Daugava, Western Dvina, is a river rising in the Valdai Hills, Russia, flowing through Russia, Belarus, and Latvia and into the Gulf of Riga. The total length of the river is 1,020 kilometers, 325 kilometers in Russia, 338 kilometers in Belarus, and 352 kilometers in Latvia. Within Latvia it flows through Latgale, Zemgale, Vidzeme and Riga, before flowing into the Gulf of Riga. Geography. The total catchment area of the river is 87,900 square kilometers, 33,150 square kilometers of which are within Belarus. Etymology. According to the Max Vasmer's etymological dictionary, the toponym Dvina clearly cannot stem from a Uralic language, and it possibly comes from Indo-European word which used to mean river or stream. Environment. The river began experiencing environmental deterioration in the era of Soviet collective agriculture and a wave of hydroelectric power projects. Hydroelectric dams. There are 3 hydroelectric dams on the Daugava. Riga's HES just upstream from Riga, 35 kilometers from the mouth of the river. Egum's HPP another 35 kilometers further up, 70 kilometers from the mouth, and Plavina's HPP another 37 kilometers upstream, 107 kilometers from the mouth. A fourth one, Daugavpils's HES, has been planned but has faced strong opposition. Belarus plans to build several hydroelectric dams on the Belarusian part of Western Dvina. Cities, towns and settlements. Russia: Andreapol, Zapadnaya Dvina and Velien. Belarus: Ruba, Vitebsk, Beshankovichi, Polotsk with Boris stones strewn in the vicinity, Novopolotsk, Bezishna, Verkhnedvinsk, and Drulia. Latvia: Kraslava, Daugavpils, Lavani, Jekapils, Plavinas, A's Kraukul, Untitled Leovad, Kegums, Oga, Ixkiel, Salaspils and Riga. History. For millennia, the mouth of the Daugava and other shores of the Gulf of Riga were settlement locations of early humans, carrying out an initial hunter-gatherer subsistence, and utilizing the waters of the Daugava estuary as fishing and gathering areas for aquatic biota. Beginning around the 6th century AD, Viking explorers crossed the Baltic Sea and entered the Daugava River, navigating upriver into the Baltic interior. In medieval times, the Daugava was an important navigation trading route for transport of furs from the north and Byzantine silver. The Riga area was a key element of settlement and defense of the mouth of the Daugava at least as early as the Middle Ages, as evidenced by the now destroyed Fort Tornakalns on the west bank of the Daugava at present-day Riga. Since the late Middle Ages, the western part of the basin has come under various national rule. For example, the Latvian town of Daugavpils, located on the western Daugava, has variously been under papal rule as well as Slavonic, Polish, German and Russian sway until Latvian independence at the end of the Cold War. Water quality. Upstream of the Latvian town of Jekapils, the pH has a characteristic value of about 7.8. In this reach, the calcium ion has a typical concentration of around 43 mg per liter. Nitrate has a concentration of about 0.82 mg per liter. Phosphate ion is measured at 0.038 in milligrams per liter, and oxygen saturation was measured at 80%. The high nitrate and phosphate load of the Daugava is instrumental to the buildup of extensive phytoplankton biomass in the Baltic Sea. Other European rivers contributing to such high nutrient loading of the Baltic are the Oder and Vistula rivers. In Belarus, water pollution of the Daugava is considered moderately severe, with the chief sources being treated wastewater, fish farming and agricultural chemical runoff. Crossings. Belarus: Kirov Bridge, Vitebsk. Latvia: Southern Bridge, Island Bridge, Railway Bridge, Stone Bridge and Shroud Bridge, Riga.
Dams of Riga's HES Gums HPP and Plavinas HPP, Vienibus tilts in Daugavpils and also bridges in Jekapils and Kraslava. Ferry crossing in Livani. Main tributaries: Ivaikst, Palata, Kasplia, Meza, Desna, Persala,